A place where weapons and ammunition are stored, arsenal, a letter or a document which does not bear the name of its writer, anonymous, a person who does not believe in the existence of God, atheist, a medicine to counteract the effect of poison, antidote, an assembly of listeners, audience that can be approached, accessible, a person living in country of which he is not a citizen, alien, a person practicing or playing a game for pleasure or not for living, amateur, a general pardon of political prisoner, amnesty, object having life in them, animate, occurring every year, annual, that can be heard, audible, obsolete government by one man, autocracy that can be avoided, avoidable, one at the state of growth between boyhood and youth, adolescence, one who holds the belief that nothing can be known without God, agnostic, a warlike masculine woman, Amazon, who excites disorder in a state, anarchist, a scientist who studies the development of man from his earliest beginning, anthropologist, a plant that grow in water, aquatic, the rule of nobility, aristocracy, a person chosen or appointed by parties in controversy to decide their difference, arbitrator, personal observance in medicine science, post-mortem examination, autopsy, a person attached to any opinion system or party, bigot, a woman of very fair complexion with light hair and light blue eyes, blonde, one who is versed in knowledge of plants, botanist, one engaged in fighting, belligerent, that the state of having two or more wives, bigamy, a vain boasting fellow, braggart, a government in which all power is controlled by official bureaucracy, one who cannot pay off his debt, insolvent, occurring every 2 years, biennial, an animal with 2 feet, biped, that breaks easily, brittle, the state of being unmarried, celibacy, a list of books, catalog, a person who eats human being, cannibal, an associate in office or institute, colleague, a person who is free from national prejudice, cosmopolitan, a person who is too ready to believe, credulous, 100-year century, a person living in the same time as another, contemporary, that can be corrected, corrigible, that can be cured, curable, a person who is well versed in all matter relating to heart, cardiology, a morbid fear of confined space, claustrophobia, a hackneyed phrase or off-use word, cliche, a person who is competent to pass critical judgment upon anything, connoisseur, a roundabout way of speaking, circumlocution, an insect with many legs, centipede, the gradual recovery of health and strength after disease, convalescence, an animal that eat feed on flesh, carnivorous, anything which has lot of its force, or anything by lapse of time or any other cause has ceased to act on, red letter, an admirer of fine art, dilettante, a place where one lives permanently domicile, one who believes in existence of God but denies revelation, the deist, absolute rule of a person or group without necessary of a consent of government, dictatorship, place fitted up for making medicine, dispensary, a government formed and ruled over the wishes of people, democracy, one who works in science which treated the skin and its disease, dermatologist, a language no longer spoken, dead language, period of 10 year, decade, person who cannot hear deaf, that which can be affected or blotted out, delible, a book giving meaning of various words, dictionary, that which can be describable, to grow worse, deteriorate, that which can be divided, divisible, a train proceeding from principal town, down train, a match which neither party win drawn, one who is habit of drinking drunkard, one who cannot speak dumb, to lay stress on, emphasize, fit to be elected or selected, eligible, that which is fit to eaten, edible or eatable, one who live one's own country to settle another, emigrant, that which can be explained, explicable, a speech made without previous preparation, extempore, one traveling on horseback, equestrian, a person who is in love with himself or self-centered, egoist, man having qualities of woman, effeminate, man who is given to sensual enjoyments or pleasure of life, Epicurean, man of unusual habit, eccentric, short-lived, fleeting, ephemeral, to strike obscene, coarse, or offensive passage out of book, expurgate, one who possesses the qualities of female, feminist, one who hard to please, fastidious, one who is affected by excessive enthusiasm on religious subject, fanatic, one who maintains that all things happen in habitable necessity, fatalist, the murder of brother, fratricide, without any payment, without any payment, gratis, a medicine that kills germs, germicide, living in herds, gregarious, one who talk too much, garrulous, garrulous, eliminating or killing of whole race, genocide, one who is well acquainted with the science of female element, yani gynecologist, soldier in fortress, garrison, person selling spices, sugar, dry fruit, etc., grocer, animal which feed on grass, graminivorous, one who eat two excess, gluten, animal which feed on herbivorous, murder or murder of a man, homicide, work for which no salary is paid, honorary, a place for treating patient, hospital, one who fond of entertaining, hospitable, a word which is agrees with another in pronunciation and perhaps also in spelling, but different from its connotation, homonyms. For one who has exa- exaggerated exaggerated anxiety about one's health is hypochondriac, ignorant, unlettered, illiterate, that which cannot be heard, inaudible, that which cannot be believed, incredible, that which cannot be believed, incredible, which cannot be explained, inexplicable, who make attack upon belief, in iconoclast, which cannot be read, illegible, incapable of being moved by force, impregnable, something that is not believable, improbable, which cannot be corrected or amended, incorrigible, incapable of being fatigued or altering, yeah, indefatigable, incapable of being affected or cancelled, indelible, one who is too firm and determined not to yield, inexorable, not capable of erring or falling into error, infallible, likely to communicate disease, infectious, capable of being set on fire, inflammable, that which cannot be imitated, inimitable, that which is harmless, innocuous, that which comes at wrong time, inopportune, that which cannot be defeated, invincible, incapable of being seen, invincible, invisible, or incapable of being wound, able to reply to all argument, invulnerable, one who will lack knowledge, ignorant, that which is contrary to law, illegal, one who comes to settle in country, immigrant, that which cannot be moved, immobile, that which cannot be passed through, impossible, that which cannot be put into practice, impracticable, that which cannot be approachable or reached, inaccessible, that which cannot be cured, incurable, that which cannot be solved, insoluble, that which cannot be made good or repaired, irreparable, one who is worship ideal, idolater, the murder of newborn infant, infanticide, the, that which cannot be counted, innumerable, one who gets angry at once, irrit- irritable, free from blame, ir- irreproachable, irreproachable for that which cannot be satisfied, insatiable, that which cannot be conceived, inconceivable, that which cannot be consumed by fire, incombustible, that which cannot be divided, indivisible, that which is not subjected to death, immoral, that which is beyond calculation, incalculable, that which is endless, untamable, that which cannot be reclaimed, irreclaimable, that which cannot be refuted or answered, irrefutable, that which cannot be resisted, irresistible, one who exhibits tricks that require skill of hand or eyes, juggler, a thing or act which is based on law, legal, a person who know many language, linguist, the that which can be read easily, legible, that which continue through life, lifelong, one who can read or write, literate, and device used for disposing of waste matter from body, laboratory. तो ये हो गए 160 तक. A place fitted for scientific experiment, laboratory. A place where clothes are cleaned, laundry. Person talk too much, loquacious. A woman hater, misogynist, working or acting merely for money. Mercenary, one who is too careful and fastidious, यानी कि meticulous. A young unmarried woman, fresh या फिर unpopulated, यानी unpolluted. ये हो गया मेल्डेन, मर्डर और मर्डरर ऑफ वंस मदर, मेट्रिसाइड, द स्टेट ऑफ बीइंग मैरिड, मैट्रोमनी, a hater of mankind, misanthropist, the rule of crowd, mobocracy, a paper written by hand, manuscript, a person who dig coal, miner, a person who punish those who break law, magistrate or judges, the bird moving from one place to another, migratory, a place where historical release and crew curry species are kept, yani museum, that which is done with the hand, manual, to leave one place to go another, migrate, marrying one person at a time, monogamy, a crowd of unruly people, mob, that which can be moved, movable, animal that suckle their young one, mammals, a building where dead bodies are kept, mortuary, the territory ruled by monarchy, one who bear the same name as another namesake, the patronage bestowed in consideration of family relationship and not of merit, nepotism, person who attend the sick inhospitable yani nurses, a drug which produces sleep or torpor, stupor यानी कि narcotic. One works in neurology, the branch of science which treat the nerves, neurologist, one skilled in disease of eye, oculist, out of use, obsolete, one having knowledge of everything, omniscient, a form of government in which supreme power is placed in the hand of a small exclusive class, oligarchy, one skilled in the art of midwifery or delivery of women in childbed, obstetrician, for one that is all powerful, used generally for God, omnipotent, one that is present everywhere, used generally for God, omnipresent, animal eating food of all kind, omnivorous, intended for vain display, ostentatious, one who always tend to take the most hopeful view of life, optimist, impervious to the rays of light, opaque, one versed in the branch of science which deals with eye, ophthalmologist, open to objection, objectionable, now and then, occasionally, a child whose parents are dead, orphan, an institution for the shelter of orphans, their support and education, etc. Orphanage, the rule of rich, plutocracy, animal which feed on fish, patrimony, नहीं, piscivorous, piscivorous, with the an estate inherited from ancestor यानी patrimony, a person that or thing that is liked by the people, popular, a warrant of protection and permission to travel, especially in foreign country, passport, a person who is lover of a woman, philogamist, victory gained at two expense, Fyric, a person who is particular about the correctness in the use of word, purist, murder or murderer of one's father, patricide, one who take a dark view of things, pessimist, one who does good to his fellow being, philanthrope, one who talk on foot, pedestrian, the practice of marrying more than one wife at the same time, polygamy, the practice of women having more than one husband at same time, polyandry, tendency to quarrel or fight, pugnacity, a remedy for all ills, panacea, an animal who live on another, parasite, a figure with many side polygon, a child born after the death of its father or a book published, yani posthumous, medical examination of dead body, post post-mortem, sorry, that which can be put into practice, practicable, a person who paint picture painter, the person who drive aeroplane pilot, inspired person who speak for God, prophet, one who flirt with ladies, philander, a person of material outlook and indifferent to culture, Philistine, that which can be easily carried away, portable, one who is well versed in treatment of disease of the mind, psychiatrist, one favoring the policy of peace, pacifist, the doctrine that the universe taken or conceived as whole is God, and that all things are simply mode or manifestation of God, यानी कि pantheism, a utopian community in which all members are equal in rank and social position, pantisocracy, a theatrical entertainment in dumb show, pantomime, a special liking or fondness, partiality, a person who make vain display of his learning but is devoid of taste, pedant, the act of willfully making or false oath in judicial proceeding, perjury, the crime of literacy theft, plagiarism, a child that is developed or mature before time, precocious, something that is suitable for a drinking, portable, one who studies right on or worse in the branch of knowledge which deals with the human soul, the natural history of the mind. तो इसका है psychologist. Five children born at the same time, quintuplet. Four children born at same time, quadruplet. An animal with 4 feet, quadruped. The money or other consideration paid for securing the release of captive, ransom, the murder or murder of king, regicide, something having bearing on subject relevant, a leader, in the mutiny or riot, etc. ringleader. Too much official formality, red tapeism. A state with the elected head, republic. People engage in rioters, a noisy mob, rebels, one who defies and seek to overthrow the authority, rebel, a path, a path, an apathetic person who is indifferent to pleasure or pain, stoic, one or two or more words in the same language which have same meaning, synonyms, act of destroying one's own body, deliberate suicide, the stealing of the god out of any church or chapel, sacrilege, one who take pleasure in the cruel treatment of a companion, a sexual pervert, sadist, an ill-tempered woman, shrew, any office which has revenue without any office which has revenue without employment, sinecure, taking place or happening at the same time, simultaneous, one who is skilled in science which investigate the law that regulate human society in grades, sociologist, and taking a talking to oneself, soliloquy, the act of practice of walking in sleep, somnambulism, a person who sells writing materials, stationers, a person who keep out street clean, scavenger, pupil at the match or show, spectators, a place for treatment of invalids, sanatorium, relating to sun, solar, a person who takes no active part in management, sleeping, one who speak for another, spokesman, one who can use sword, swordsman, a battle which is attained with much bloodshed, sanguinary, the case which cause sensation, sensational, to die without making a will, to die instead, an object allowing light to pass through, translucent, a body through which light can pass, transparent, a person who sells tobacco, tobacconist, a person who abstains from all kind of alcoholic drink, teetotaler, a person who believes in the existence of God, theist, a person who change side, turncoat, one who is habitual silent, taciturn, the three children born at the same time, triplets, two children born at the same time, twins, that which is clear, ambiguous, of one voice, of one mind, unanimous, one who does not fix freely with other, insociable, that which cannot be sent by post, unmalleable, that which cannot be avoidable, unavoidable, that which cannot be sold, unsellable, that which cannot be tamed, untamable, without an equal, unique, that which cannot be understood, unintelligible, a thing that is found everywhere, universal, food that does not promote health, unwholesome, suddenly risen from the low position to high position, upstart, the act done by one's free will, voluntary, one who live in vegetable only, vegetarian, full of sport, full of words, verbose, a person having long experience, veteran, word for word, verbatim, willful or ignorantly destroying work of art and literature, vandalism, which can be excused, venial, applying oneself to various subjects, versatile, complete chastity in case of women, virginity, a place in which clothes are kept, wardrobe, a material through which water cannot pass, waterproof, a man whose wife is dead, widower, a woman whose husband is dead, widow, food that promote health, wholesome, a place where wild animals are kept, zoo, well versed with the scientific study of animal, zoologist.